Okay, so I am going to walk you through how I do embossing to get a really pretty transparency that is textural and you can see the color of whatever you print on it. So I've got some clear embossing powder here by Ranger, and I've got my chalk bag, and actually I did not use that, so we're gonna do that in just a second. I am going to take 2 pieces of paper. This is just easier for me. I have a little tray that you can emboss in, but I just have a hard time keeping it clean. So these, I just throw them away. So I fold this top one, and that's where I'm gonna actually do my embossing on. And I'm gonna go grab that vellum. I've got vellum here. This is just plain old vellum from Hobby Lobby that I got a million years ago in like a 50 pack, I think. So that's what I use. It's nothing fancy. It's not like a printable vellum. And then I've got my heat gun over here. So we've got that. This is one that I just did, but I did not emboss this. So I usually try not to put too much ink down because it kind of warps it like this one is, except for when I'm doing this. Then I do want a little bit extra ink down. And I don't do full page things like this. It's usually just like something in the middle because I'm using it more as a transparency. So this is actually going to be some words that I'm doing today, and I'm going to go grab my vellum back out of my printer, and I am going to use my chalk here. I'm just going to chalk it. Okay, can't even see it on there. It just takes away the static. And then I'm going to put this, my printer, then you need to pay attention. I mean, you could just chalk both sides of it, but I'm going to put it face down because that's the way my printer prints. So let me go. Now speed is of the essence in this part. So I'm going to print from my computer, going to print the image on there. I'm going to hurry, run over there, grab it, do my embossing, and hopefully not kick the camera while I'm doing that because I kind of have to jump over things. So let me go print, and here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna cover the whole thing with embossing powder, and I'm just going as fast. I'm a little bit concerned that this is too big of an image to do this quickly, but oh, look at that. It looks like it's sticking just fine. Let's get that back down into the middle and just make sure that it covers all of your ink. See how that's sticking to the ink? Okay, and then I'm just gonna dump it out, tap it. It's not great coverage, but it's good enough, okay? So I'm going to come over to this side of the desk, get my embossing powder put away. And my printer kind of had a hissy fit on me there for a second because I told it to print on photo paper, but it didn't want to print from the main tray where my vellum was, so I just had to adjust some settings to get it to do what I want, which is how printers always are, is it not? Okay, so there it is. Turn on the heat gun, let it warm up for just a second. And on these, I like to heat the back because it's such thin paper, and the front, because you can burn this. I have burned it, actually. And then the most satisfying thing in crafting, watching embossing powder melt. Look at that. So it's not complete 100% coverage on this, but it's just exact. It's just ever so subtle. Gives it that three-dimensional glossy look. And let's get the back again, make sure we got all of that. And then see how it just has that shine to it. One of the simplest, easiest, fun little tricks. I love doing this during December Daily, putting just something small and either making it into a transparent journal card or into a 6x8 like this. I'm going to actually cut this down to be the same size as the page protector, which is 7x8 1/4, and it's going in my one little word notebook. Okay, so this is ready to go into my notebook. I am just going to pop it in for the May prompt. And it looks like I totally forgot that I put that in there. So I actually, no, I think I do want this first. And I'll add something to the back of that. And I'll put my transparency page in. And then I'm gonna find a full-size page protector, which I potentially do not have in here, although these I could just, I'm afraid, no, I don't think I'll be quite in the text. Do I want to do that? I think I want them in a page protector. I'm gonna go grab a page protector. All right, here we go. And my May prompt is nearly done. I'll just add something to the back of this now. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.